What's up, guys? It's your boy Tay, back with your gem of the week. You already know what time it is, man. It's time to run game. So listen, last week we started the topic of 8 types of MUDA in life and in your business, right? So if you tuned in last week, then you see we discussed transportation, inventory, motion, and waiting. For the video for today, we're going to discuss overproduction, overprocessing, defects, and skill set. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, overproduction. Producing more than the customer demands. Simple. Producing more than the customer demands. Now, this thing of overproduction, it creates a ton of inventory, right? A ton of excess inventory, and this leads to extra people, extra defects, extra overhead charges, just extra across the board, right? Now, this thing of overproduction usually only occurs when you're just unclear about what your customer needs. That's when this thing of overproduction really happens. So for example, fast food restaurants. We've all been to a fast food restaurant where we go in, we order, and we receive our food and we take a bite of it, and bro, my fries cold, they don't have no salt on them. My chicken cold, it's greasy, it tastes old. Like, we've all been to places like that before. Now, I won't name the places out, just in case, they want to sponsor your boy video. That's cool with me. All right, so look, that's considered overproduction, right? And why is that? This is because a lot of these fast food restaurants at a certain time, they become super busy. So you have people within the restaurant industry, and they've thought that, okay, well, since we're super busy, let's produce more products because it's in demand. That's wrong. Because now you produce all these products and now you don't have the demand for it anymore, because you were busy at a certain hour, but you're not busy anymore. Now you just have all these products and all this food just sitting there, and it's getting old and getting cold. So in their mind, they're thinking, well, wow, we got all this food, we just can't throw it away, because why? We're gonna waste money. So what's the next step? Let's just drop it back in the grease to get it a little hot again, and then we'll serve it to them, and everything will be good to go. Nah. You have other restaurants that have transformed or transitioned to another method where they make to order, right? So they make to order, where you walk in and you order, and as you're ordering, they're punching it in the system and sending it back to the kitchen, and the cook is making it as you go, right? So by following that process or that system, now that has reduced inventory, right? That has reduced transportation, motion, and waiting, right? So just by doing that this one thing of overproduction, you have excelled in all the other areas. This one thing of overproduction in the 8 types of MUDA is considered like the primary, like the mother load. This is the rest of them are considered like subcategories under overproduction, because if you can get this one thing right, I promise you everything else will fall in line. If you get overproduction right, transportation, inventory, motion, waiting, overprocessing, defects, and skill set, it doesn't have a choice but to fall in line, because you got the main thing under control here. Okay, let's keep going. Overprocessing, doing more work than the customer requires. Doing more work than the customer requires. What I like to call is simply overload. It's simple, overload. You have a lot of unnecessary steps that the customer did not require. Okay, so let's say like in your purchase process, let's say you have just unnecessary steps to purchase an item of some sort. This overload for a lot of customers, right? Let's say that you're having your customer to fill out just all these unnecessary documents for no valid reason at all. That's considered overload for a lot of customers, and you have the chance of losing those customers for those same reasons, right? That's considered waste, because it is not adding value to your customer. None of that adds value to your customer. When you're not adding value to a customer, they're not paying. When you're adding value, they're paying. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. Add value, pay. Not add value, no pay. Simple. Let's keep going, guys. Next one, defects. Defects is just simple. It's defects. Correcting defects in our products. Quick example. For all the Android users out there, I feel bad for you for one. But I believe it was like the Samsung S6 or S5 or one of those Samsung phones that was continuously blowing up, you know, in people's hands. That was a defect within Samsung. So what did they have to do? They had to take those phones out of production, which caused them a lot of different problems, and they lost money. So they had those phones that were defects. They had to refurbish those devices, which means they cannot sell those devices for full price because now it's a defect. So if you sell it, you have to sell it for a third of the price, half of the price. So they wasted money, right? Let's keep going on. Last but not least, guys, skill set. Now, like I told you last week, I circled skill set here and put asterisks around skill set for a very important reason. So from the very beginning, there are 8 types of MUDA, right? Recently, they removed the 8th MUDA, which is skill set. That's been removed. What reason? I don't know. It's been removed. However, I feel that this is super important and it should be added back. So I want to teach you guys that as well, because if you can get this right, man, you'll see a big change. But skill set, it takes a different mindset for one in order to get that right. So skill set is non-utilized talent. Non-utilized talent. So this is for like all of my business owners and, you know, managers, supervisors, GMs, things of that nature. For example, let's say you're a GM in the restaurant industry, right? You own a restaurant. Boom, cool. You're fully staffed, which means you have waiters, waitress, hostess, you have cooks, you have table, busboys, you have everybody. You're fully staffed, right? Cool. So let's say you have somebody on your staff who's went to culinary art school, who's now certified to cook, and that can add value to your business as far as being in the kitchen on the line, producing foods, products for your company, which will make you more money, right? But you have this person in a position of being a waiter. So by you having that person in the position of being a waiter, you're not utilizing their talent or skill set that they have. So now you're wasting money because you're not using that talent. You have them in a position where they can't grow. They can't use their skill set. Now, reasons why people don't utilize the skill set could be for various things. One could be because you just don't want to give the person a shot. You don't want to give them a chance. 2 could be because you don't want to pay the person what they deserve. So you're not trying to pay them an hourly rate, an hourly wage, or if you're doing salary, you don't want to pay them that price that they deserve. 3, because you don't want to invest inside training for work. You don't want to invest in it. So any work training for any of your employees or anything like that, you don't want to invest in it. So the money and time that you don't invest inside of your people, you're going to lose. You got to invest time and money inside your people so they can invest back inside of your business and it grows. It's no crazy formula that you got to follow, man. A lot of this stuff is just like simple common sense, people. And you know, if you're able to follow each one of these, get all these under control, I promise you, I promise you, you'll see a overnight transition within your business. It's so simple. The whole concept of Lean and Six Sigma is not to overwork or overproduce or just work your people to the bone. Like, that's not the concept of Lean and Six Sigma. The whole concept here is to take what you already have, identify the problems, find effective ways to fix those problems. Using the same thing here, removing waste, reducing variation. That's the overall concept as far as Lean Six Sigma and your 8 types of MUDA. So again, like I said, this is just real brief about Lean Six Sigma and the 8 types of MUDA, 8 types of problems in your business or in life. Super brief, super basic. I wanted to go ahead and just leave you guys with that. However, like I did state, videos for next year, I plan on hitting every type of MUDA for a separate video. because I really want you guys to understand and learn this stuff here, man, because I'm telling you, man, it makes a difference inside of your business. It makes a huge difference. A lot of these things people have not heard of it, and have so many problems in their business and just don't know why. But this is the answer, bro. This is the key right here. So I'll go ahead and hit each MUDA, give it its own video. Also, if you guys have any problems inside of your business, go ahead and you can email it to me at info@pspconsults.com, or you can DM it to me as well at PSP Consults on Facebook, or at Certified Problem Solver on Instagram. And if I could add those problems that you have inside of the video, when I do decide to go ahead and knock out all 8 of these here, I do that as well. I'm here to assist y'all, man. I'm here to help y'all out in y'all business. I want to see everybody grow. It's time for all of that. 2022. It's just time to grow, guys. It's time to grow. If you haven't started your business, what are you waiting for? Thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry if this video is a little bit longer than last week's video or the rest of them, but this stuff is very important, man. I really want y'all to understand it. So thank y'all for tuning in for this series of 8 types of MUDA and Lean Six Sigma. Continue to tune in for the remaining of the videos to keep learning this information, guys. Keep learning this information. And don't actually just learn it and have analysis paralysis, but actually use it in your business and in life. You have to use this stuff as well. It's the only time you'll see it grow and work. So thank y'all. Make sure you follow me at Certified Problem Solver on Instagram. Follow me at Facebook at PSP Consults. Visit the website, pspconsults.com, where you can go ahead and fill out the form there to go ahead and receive any information or any help. If you need assistance with business foundation, business improvement, continuous improvement, just anything business related, guys, make sure you reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to assist you. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the week, and I look forward to chopping it up with y'all very soon, man. Y'all take care.